What is going on, Pokemon fans? CWpoke here, back with an extra special video. Recently, I stumbled upon an excellent video by Birdkeeper Toby that drew upon a simple but interesting question. If I were a Pokemon gym leader in Sun and Moon, what kind of gym leader would I be? At the end of his video, he asked those watching about their choices and if they wanted to, make a video about it. I saw a bunch of other awesome creators take their spin on a custom Pokemon gym, so I figured I'd tag along as well. Without further ado, let's jump straight into my Pokemon Sun and Moon gym. Now before we jump into the details about the gym, it's important that I tell you a little bit more about me. As a longtime Pokemon fan, I have always been in love with water types for their versatility and fun designs. I think it's safe to say that my gym's typing would focus around water, much like the numerous other water type gym leaders. Plus, well, Misty and me go way back. In my spare time, I've also been competing in the doubles VGC format since 2009. During my long days and nights team building each year, I've fallen in love with a single move. What makes my gym special is the fact that the typing of the gym isn't really the focal point, but rather that move is, Trick Room. For those of you who are not aware, Trick Room is an incredibly unique psychic type move that reverses the dimensions on the field for 5 turns, effectively reversing speed tiers, meaning that for 5 turns, slow Pokemon like Slowking actually outspeed faster threatening Pokemon like Jolteon. Trick Room's versatility allows for teams to utilize slow, strong, and bulky Pokemon, while other trainers train their Pokemon to be fast and essentially waste precious training on a speed stat that backfires on them. This tricky move is hands down my favorite, and every trainer in my gym will utilize it. But before we talk about the Pokemon my trainers and I will have, let's talk about the gym itself. As soon as a challenger walks into my gym, they will be greeted by one of the craziest designs they may have ever seen. Those of you who played through Pokemon Platinum may remember the Distortion World. For those of you who haven't, it's the realm where Giratina lies and features a broken landscape where gravity switches to different parts, allowing you to walk on walls and the ceiling. I mean, if Team Rocket can create warp panels, surely we can use psychic powers to manipulate the gravity in this gym. The gym will also be very tropical to fit the Hawaiian theming of Pokemon Sun and Moon, while also mimicking my love for water types in tropical environments. Think of Marlin's gym in Humalau City, only slightly darker and crossed with the Distortion World, meaning calming water, wood bridges, dimly lit torches, and waterfalls running sideways. The navigation of my gym would also be pretty linear, as it's not supposed to be a puzzle, but rather a showcase of the interesting design. The challenger would follow a path that would snake around the room, leading into warp pads that would place them on a new spot on a new wall, with 2 trainers spread out to challenge them as they venture through. These trainers would feature the Trick Room gimmick and would each have 3 Pokemon in a standard singles battle. The first trainer would use a team of Dusknoir, Electros, and Rhyperior. These are actually 3 of the 6 Pokemon I used in my first VGC Trick Room team back in 2012, which I actually got 5th place with, still my best VGC placing to date. This team's purpose is also just to have a well-rounded team that teaches the challenger about how Trick Room works and how to develop a counterplan should they lose. After beating that trainer and traversing to a new wall, they will run to the second trainer, who has a team of Slowking, Toxicroak, and Chandelure. These are also Pokemon I've used on various teams, and bumps the number of Trick Room using Pokemon to 2, meaning the challenger may have to endure more turns being slower. If the trainer proves they are worthy enough to rise past those 2 trainers, well, they get to face me at the end of the path on the ceiling. My team will obviously be the hardest one the challenger has faced thus far. As I've mentioned my love for the doubles format, my battle will add to the twists and turns by being one of only 2 gyms to have a doubles battle, the other being Liza and Tate over in Hoenn's Mossdeep City. I will have 4 Pokemon, leading off with Jellicent and Ludicolo. My Jellicent will be a male shiny rocking that lime green color, and I'll always start off my battles using Fake Out with Ludicolo and Trick Room with Jellicent, most likely allowing me to start the battle with inverted speeds. If the challenger can get past those 2 bulky Pokemon, they'll find my Politoed in the back alongside my Gastrodon. If Pokemon Sun and Moon features a hard mode, much like Black and White 2, my Jellicent will have Water Absorb, Politoed Drizzle, and Gastrodon Storm Drain. That way I can use Surf and heal or buff my own Pokemon, but that would only be a hard mode exclusive to not give casual trainers horrific flashbacks of Whitney's Miltank. The secret to beating this team will be utilizing my reliance on water types and water type attacks, like using slower Pokemon such as Ferrothorn to completely wall out and threaten my team, or options like Taunt, or even bulky Pokemon to outlast Trick Room could work, as that way my Politoed and Gastrodon will probably be going last each turn. And while it does seem like a pretty tough gym, I think it'd be cool if Game Freak implemented more gyms that really encourage the player to think about what's going on and how they can effectively work around and improve their skills. It'd probably also be the final gym to make sure the trainer is well prepared for the Elite Four and not just racing their level 5 Litten. And should any challengers be able to conquer my gym, they will get the Trick Badge. This badge will be designed to look like the cool square shaped design that Trick Room has while having a blue color to kind of reflect the rain elements. In addition, the trainer will of course be awarded with the TM Flamethrower. No, of course they will be given Trick Room. After defeat, I will give them quick advice with the move and encourage them to utilize it in their own battles to gain the upper, or rather slower hand. And that about wraps up my Pokemon Sun and Moon gym. I hope you guys did enjoy, and I highly encourage you to leave a comment describing your own gym, or as Toby said, make your own video if that is more your style. With enough cool ideas, we could basically create our own YouTube Pokemon League. Sounds kind of fun. Be sure to smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.